good the big touchdown?
To LJ? Yeah, it's just a play we worked on all week. I feel like all game we kind of, been baiting them to come down low enough, for us to get past him on that play. And, we did. LJ got behind him. I delivered him the ball, and he did the rest.
Jason, you were here 2 years ago. LJ, you were too. What does it mean to you guys to get this win, especially considering what happened here 2 years ago?
Yeah, it's huge. Playing in a place like this, this is a great college environment, and it's a tough environment for any team to come in and play. And, I think we, after that game a couple years ago, we kind of understood the severity of the environment here and how much it could affect us. And I feel like we worked hard all week, and we came out fighting.
Bean, what happened when you went down and had to go out for a play?
Yeah, he just kind of fell on my leg, and it just kind of scared me.
Sure. Yeah. Did you know you were fine running off?
Yeah. Once I stood up and I put some weight on, I was all right.
Sure. Lawrence, what are your thoughts in that moment, especially with Jalen not here and knowing it's a freshman who's never played that would have to go in if he stayed down? What goes through your mind when you see that?
I mean, as a receiver and just the chemistry that we have with Jason, a lot of mixed emotions start to go in at that point, and hopefully he's okay, hopefully he come back. But I trust every quarterback that Coach Tools put out there. We get reps with all of our quarterbacks. So if Bean went down, it was up to Cole to go out there, and he gonna have to get the job done. And I don't got no choice but to trust him. So I put my trust into him, just like I put my trust into Bean, just like I put my trust into Jalen. So whoever come out there, I trust him to get that job done.
Your perspective on the big touchdown. What are you seeing, and did you know he was going to uncork it like that, and you got to go get it?
Yeah, I know he was going to throw it like that, especially when I seen the drive before then when he threw me the ball and I dropped it. I seen the safety had just got out of there real fast, and it wasn't even like a fake run or anything. It was literally a pass play. He shot down. So when we called that play, and I seen him shoot down, I knew he gonna hit me on this because the whole defense flowed down. So I knew that was gonna be open.
Lawrence, what's it like on the sideline for that play? Obviously, Iowa State had just scored, so what's it like when you guys are in the huddle right before you go on the field?
We keep our composure at any moment. We don't get too high, we don't get too low. And so when they went down and scored, we're just like, all right, we're finna go full speed, we're finna go score, and then defense gonna do what they need to do so we can get the game over. So it was just keeping your composure, just making sure we went out and we did what we had to.
And that composure, how do you feel like that has evolved since you guys were here 2 years ago?
It's evolved a lot because I know when we first got here, it wasn't really we keeping our composure. It was more so like finna point the finger, who did this, who did that. But now, the leaders we got, the coaching we got, and just how we together as one as a team, the way we communicate with each other, we know we got each other's back.
Being on the ball to Skinner, where he caught that on the sideline, falling down, falling backwards. What do you see there? I mean, you're just giving him a chance to make that play, and you obviously have a lot of trust in him. Hell of a catch, though.
Yeah, for sure. Hell of a catch by Skinner. I trust those guys, with my life, and I gave him a chance, and he came down and made the play.
Jason, you were the beneficiary of a couple of aggressive play calls, going for it on fourth down and then going over the top to LJ later for that touchdown. Just how does it feel to kind of be empowered to go downfield in those situations?
Coach K trusted us and we trusted him. We got each other's back, and we prepare each week, like that, and I feel like it was just meant to be for us to make that play.
How big was the defensive play in that first half? Fourth down stops, the pick six by Dotson. Just how big of a boost did they give you guys having all that happen in the first half together?
It's huge. It kind of gives us a little sigh of relief, knowing that the defense is going to go out there and play their tails off. It's huge for them. It's a good thing for them to see that they can play like that. In an environment like this against a team like that, I feel like it's huge for them. And I think they can only get better from this, and just see that they have the potential.
LJ, Coach Leipold was just in here. He said between Kobe and Melo, it's quiet confidence, and then maybe not so quiet with one of them. What have you seen from Melo? I mean, two pick sixes in 2 weeks is pretty incredible. What do you make of his game and how he's playing right now, and just him in general?
I love the way Melo play. He real composed when he play. Him and Kobe have two totally different playing styles, and I love the way both of their playing styles are. But when it comes to Melo, it's like he's composed at all times. Like even if someone catches the ball on him, he's still composed. Like he never gets out of character. And so just seeing how he can go back and he can catch 2 back-to-back pick sixes in the game, like that's something that we see in practice. The way he practices exactly how he plays. So that was, for me, being a receiver and going against DBs every day, that was something that I wasn't used to, but it's something that I see every day.
Sure. You get the free points on that, a pick six. I mean, how big is that for an offense? You don't have to go out there, even snap your helmet. You just get free points like that. I mean, how huge is that?
Yeah, it's huge. For once I get to be a spectator and just watch, and be excited for my team, making plays. I think it's big for Melo, just that he knows he can make those kind of plays. He's done it 2 weeks in a row now, so I think that's huge for his confidence. And I think the defense as a whole, their confidence should be through the roof right now, based on the way they're playing.
What can you say about your performance? You eclipsed the century mark, the receiving yards, and just 3 catches against a talented secondary. What would you say about your performance?
I say what I did was, I feel like it was just a taste of what more I can do in this offense. Just the passes from Bean, him setting me up in the right position. Coach K putting me in the right position. Just want to shout out to them, because without them I wouldn't be able to do this. And I feel like going out, we already had a plan, how everything was going to go, how the game was going to go, and we just had to execute what we had put down on paper.
Time for one more.
Kansas Clemson's first winning season since 2008. What's it kind of mean for you guys?
I say for me, it means a lot. Just getting here in the Les Miles era, when I got here, we didn't win any games. And then the next year was kind of rough. So now that the program's turned around, 90% of us came here for a change. And now that the program is on the ways of turning around, it means a lot. It kind of hit different for us that have been here and went through those storms and those bad days, bad nights, and hearing everybody say, "Oh, you guys just a basketball school" and stuff like that. So now that we're turning the program around, it gives us a lot of spirit and the community.
All right. Thanks, everyone.